Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'm going to be letting you know the Wallabies starting lineup for their second test match up against the Springboks. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But nonetheless, let's get straight into this lineup. Right, so the Wallabies have recently announced their side that is going to be taking on the Springboks for the second time in the Rugby Championship. It is going to be kicking off at 7:05 PM New Zealand time, which is going to be a 9:05 AM kickoff in South Africa, but should be a very entertaining match. The last game was only a 2-point difference, 28 points to 26. The Wallabies able to take it, and at Suncorp Stadium they have a very good winning record, so the Wallabies will be trying to make it 2 from 2, but the Springboks, they are a very tough outfit and they are going to work very hard to make sure that they win this match. But nonetheless, we did see only a couple changes in the Springboks starting lineup, and there are a few more in the Wallabies starting lineup, and we will start with the front row. Number 1, James Slipper. Number 2, Falau Fainga'a, and then number 3, the first change for the Wallabies, and it is going to be Taniela Tupou starting this match. So in the last match, he came off the bench, and in this one, he is going to get that start, and he is going to be opposite. It will be Trevor Nakanye returning to the Springboks starting lineup, so that's going to be a good battle at scrum time. Then looking at the locks for this one, unchanged from last week, number 4, Izaak Rodda, and then number 5, it is going to be Matt Phillip. Then in the loose forward trio, it is going to be number 6, LACHIE Swinton, number 7 is going to be the captain, Michael Hooper, and then number 8 is once again going to be Rob Valentini. Now this loose forward trio last week, I thought played pretty well. LACHIE Swinton playing a very physical game, Rob Valentini, good running meters as well when he did have the ball in hand, and then you had the captain, Michael Hooper, who was in charge of all the decision making for the Wallabies, including that final kick, which of course Quade Cooper was able to slot straight down the middle for the win for the Wallabies, which is exactly what they will want to do this week as well. Number 9 is changed though from last week. It is going to be Nick White starting this game instead of Tate McDermott, who will be coming off the bench. And then at number 10, it is once again going to be Quade Cooper, so they have decided to stick with Quade. No surprises there really. And then the centres for this match, they have gone completely unchanged once again. It is going to be Samu Kerevi at 12, also had a very good game for the Wallabies with running meters and defender speed. And then in the number 13 jersey, they have decided to once again also go with Len Ikitau. And looking at the wingers for this one, number 11 will be MARIKA KOROIBETE. Number 14 is going to be Andrew Callaway. Now those two were tested with the high ball from the Springboks throughout this match, but Callaway was the only Wallaby player who was able to score himself a try in the last match up against the Springboks, so he will be hoping to make it 2 from 2. Had a very good try scoring rate up against the All Blacks in the Rugby Championship, in the Bledisloe Cup, and also in the Rugby Championship. And then at number 15, they have once again decided to go with Tom Banks for their starting lineup. So that is the starting lineup. Now we will look at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows. Number 16 is going to be Feleti Kaitu. Number 17 is going to be Angus Bell, who did start the last match up against the Springboks. And then number 18, it is going to be Tom Robertson, getting his first opportunity of the Rugby Championship. Does play for the Western Force in Super Rugby Trans-Tasman and Super Rugby AU, so he will be hoping to have a good game up against Stephen Kitsoff in the scrum in the later stages of this match. And the number 19 jersey, it is going to be Darcy Swain added in to the bench. Number 20, Pete Samu. Then number 21, it is going to be Tate McDermott, so he's going to have that late role like what Nick White had in the last match. Then number 22, Reece Hodge once again, and then number 23, it is going to be Jordan Patai to close out the starting lineup and reserves for the Wallabies. Like I mentioned, this game is going to be played at 7:05 PM New Zealand time, 9:05 AM South African time at Suncorp Stadium, and it should be a very entertaining match. It is going to be on this Saturday, and it is the first of 2 Rugby Championship games of round 4 that we are going to get to see, with the All Blacks playing the Pumas at 10:05 just a little bit later on. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are going to be back with our preview tomorrow, and then also our watch along with the match that we will be doing when it is taking place, with a little bit of our own live commentary. So if you do want to check that out, please do. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.